Hey, it's me, Kathy, and it's playtime. I was having a craving for pasta, and I had bought these Pappardelle noodles, big wide noodles, in at the Fresh Market. I haven't found them in many places, but I used to love to use them. And I had some bacon in the freezer, and I had a little bit of ham left over from the quiche that I made for Easter, and some fresh spring peas that I also bought at the Fresh Market. And we're gonna do a little bit of a take on carbonara. We're gonna have a pappardelle pasta carbonara with peas, and it's gonna be good. Let's do it. I have diced up our bacon, and traditional carbonara uses pancetta, and I've done it with prosciutto before too, but I have regular bacon, so that's what we're gonna use. And right now we're gonna pop it into a skillet and cook it up till it's nicely done. Our bacon is nicely crisped up, and that is some pretty fatty bacon. We're gonna get this out of this pan using a slotted spoon. Set that aside, and we are going to use some of this bacon fat to cook the rest of our dish, but not all of it. I like to save bacon fat for other uses, so all but a couple of tablespoons are going in this bowl to be used for something later. I'm going to reserve as much of the brown bits as I can, because that's going to add flavor. And I have turned the heat off. It's back on a little, medium low, and we're going to throw in some garlic. Actually, I'm going to turn it back off again. This garlic will cook in this hot pan while it cools off, and it won't burn, so it'll be good. And we're going to season this with some salt and pepper. Let that go a couple minutes. I'm working to scrape up as much of these browned bacon bits as I can, but in a couple of minutes we're going to add a little bit of cream to this pan, and that will help to deglaze it for us. Okay, in comes our half and half, or you can use heavy cream. Just about a cup. And we're going to get back after those. There we go. They're coming up nice. And we're going to just let this get warm. In the meantime, we need some egg yolks. I think 3. And these are those lovely farm fresh eggs that I got as a gift. And we're going to separate the yolks. And put them in there. And here we have them. And we're going to whisk them together. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to add some of our warm half and half, just a little bit, to temper these eggs so they don't cook. And the liquid isn't that hot because I warmed it up with no heat on, but the burner was still a little bit hot. Okay, we're going to scoop a little bit of this. And just a little tiny bit, doop. Whisk it in. And a little bit more. Whisk it in. Just a little bit more. And whisk it in. And now we're going to add the egg yolks to the half and half and stir it in. It is carbonara after all. And I don't believe this is going to be enough sauce. And at this point, we're going to add our bacon back in. Boom. And here's some of that chopped up leftover ham that I had from our quiche. That's going in too. Stir Stir that around. And this sauce is pretty thin, but the pasta is going to absorb it. At this point, I have started heating the burner back up again to medium-low. And here comes our sweet little English peas. Here we go, boom. And incorporate those two. And some grated Parmesan. And stir that up till it's melted. Our sauce is all heated up, looking and smelling yummy. The cheese is melted, and now here is our Pappardelle, cooked according to the package directions. And it's going to mix easier in this deeper pan, so I'm going to add the sauce into this deeper pan because that'll just mix easier than in this big round one. So in we go. And start to pull it up from the bottom, twisting it around, get it mixed up. And when that is heated through and well mixed, we're going to plate it up and serve it and eat it. So good. Here it is, our Pappardelle pasta carbonara with peas, colorful, creamy, and very tasty. And to garnish it, I'm just going to add a little bit more Parmesan just to top it off. And then we're going to eat it. Thank you for joining me while we played with our yummy pasta. Here's what our carbonara looks like on a fork. We got our peas, our ham, our bacon, and now we are going in. You know, I haven't had carbonara in ages, and this one totally has lived up to my expectations. So I hope you make it, and I hope you like it. Recipes on the website, and we'll see you again soon.